What is up, everybody? J Nell here with my UFC 158 recap video. Let's get into it. I got 4 out of 5. Pretty good. First up, I picked Mike Ricci to beat Carlin Fletcher. He did. Unanimous decision. Basically, I feel like he executed his game plan better than Fletcher did. I agree with the decision. Next up, this is the pick I did not get. I picked Nick Ring to beat Chris Camozzi. I did not get this. Split decision in favor of Chris. I don't know if you can call it a game plan or disrespect. Nick Ring felt as though he was faster than Chris, which he was. So he fought the whole fight with his hands down to his sides, like he's Anderson Silva. You ain't Anderson Silva, Nick. I don't know if that was the best strategy, if you could call it that. He definitely gassed, and when he did, he was not able to dodge those shots anymore. He gassed. Chris got his second wind and was able to really lay on some damage standing up. He really turned up the action and got the split decision. And I can't say I disagree. So Chris Camozzi got that win. Next up, I picked Jake Ellenberger to beat Nate Marquardt, and he did. I said he could probably get it early. He did, first round. This was a good fight, though. Nate came to play. Nate has some power, and he actually laid some hands on Jake Ellenberger, but he didn't let it faze him. He didn't stray away from his game plan. He didn't get overzealous. He basically outboxed him, picked his shots, and landed a combo left, right, knocked him down to the ground. Nate was on all fours. Jake was on his back, hitting him in the face until he knocked him out. I mean, face down. Nate's hands were to his side. It was over. Jake looked very good in this fight. Let me know who you want to see Jake Ellenberger fight next. This welterweight division is getting stacked. Next up, co-main event, and I got this pick as well. I picked Johnny Hendricks to beat Carlos Condit. Unanimous decision in favor of Johnny. I actually kind of disagree with the decision, even though I picked Johnny. For me, I actually kind of saw this fight as a draw. I saw it as Johnny getting the first round, the second round going either way, and then Carlos getting the third. Now, let me know if you found out if there was an injury on Johnny Hendricks' part, the left hand. He did slow down in that third round. He still threw it. There was some talk in his corner after the second round of maybe it being hurt. I haven't heard any confirmations. You let me know. Did Johnny Hendricks injure his hand? I think it was that. Plus, he kind of gassed a little bit in that third round. Carlos has great cardio. For me, that first round, they came out throwing bones. This was fight of the night. This was a great fight. They came out swinging. Johnny was throwing with reckless abandonment. I mean, caution to the wind. I was getting scared because I'm like, you know, Carlos can knock you out, man. Calm down. Because he's super, he's a lot shorter than Carlos. Carlos had a 7-inch reach advantage. Plus he throws the knees, flying knees. A couple of them land, a couple of them graze Johnny. I was like, oh my goodness, this fight was good. Johnny stunned Carlos several times in this first round. He landed several times. Carlos has never been knocked out. I didn't expect Carlos to get knocked out in this fight. He did take him down. Wasn't able to do much damage, though. Carlos was able either to get back up quickly or be very effective from his back offensively. Throwing elbows, going for submission, just moving all over the place. Johnny wasn't able to actually get any ground and pound off. Again, I believe Johnny won the first half of the second round, kind of went the same as the first round. The second half of the second round, though, I believe Carlos won. Carlos was very active off his back. When he was standing and was able to put together combinations, though, Johnny would take him down. He had 12 successful takedowns. Some judges give takedowns a lot of points. Again, I saw this fight as a draw. You tell me how you saw this fight. Who do you want to see Johnny fight next? This was a very close fight either way for me, even though it was a unanimous decision. And Jake looked so good in his fight. Could we see those two fight instead of Johnny getting GSP next? I don't know. He was talking a lot of trash after that fight, talking about, give me GSP. He said he'll even fight him at his house. So you let me know, A, is there an injury on Johnny Hendricks' part? B, who do you want to see him fight next? Should he get the GSP fight? Should he fight Jake? Who should Jake fight next? Is Damian Maia in the mix? Is Roy McDonald going to be injured for long? I don't know. All right, next up, main event. And I got this pick too, GSP. He won. It was a pretty dominant victory. He got unanimous decision. Some of the judges gave him all 5 rounds. The first 2 rounds, he took him down and was decisively stronger than Nick Diaz on the ground. Every time Nick tried to roll, tried to get up, he was like a cat. He would jump to the other side, keep the leverage, ground and pound. complete domination on the ground the first 2 rounds. Nick said after the fight that this was his strategy to let him tire himself out and then pick up the energy in the third. He did pick up his activity in the third. However, GSP has awesome cardio as well. Maybe not as good as Nick, but awesome cardio. And if he did gas, it was probably in the 5th round. A little too late. Nick had his opportunities standing, especially in the 4th and 5th round. He put together some combinations. He just couldn't do enough. He just couldn't get the job done. There was a moment where he didn't take advantage of an opportunity standing. He was actually kind of walking away from GSP with his hands down and with no action for like 30 seconds. I didn't get that. He also threw a punch after the bell, after one of the rounds, which was, you know, he was talking trash. All the Nick Diaz tricks he pulled out of his bag, and it just was not enough. He lost. That saga is over. So, who do you want to see GSP fight next? Jake Ellenberg, Johnny Hendricks. I don't know. You tell me who you'd like to see him fight next. Tell me what you thought of this event. And ladies, make your own money, sign your own checks. Everyone, take care and goodbye.